Welcome back to Living 808, everybody. May was Mental Health Acceptance Month, and we are continuing that theme right now in July. Here to tell us all about it, we got to bring in our friend Scott Shimabukuro. Good to see you, Scott.
Good to see you.
Okay, so let's talk about mental health acceptance. We were talking about that in May, but we're continuing the conversation right now into July. Could you tell us a little bit more about improving mental health and well-being?
Now that we're in the middle of summer, there's a lot of summer activities, and among them is the Obon season, which many people will know that this is a Buddhist ceremony. Bon dances are going to be all around the state.
Right.
And, Bon dances have like dancing, drumming, playing music, and singing. And I bring this up because being engaged by a cultural activity promotes a sense of identity, a feeling of connectedness to your community, and increases your general overall well-being. I mean, these are important factors for well-being, to feel like you belong.
I agree, yeah. And around like-minded people too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So, a Bon dance is a highly specific cultural activity, but it doesn't have to be. It could be simply going to a play or a concert, playing ukulele with your family in the garage. All of these things are considered cultural activities that can all promote kind of feeling better and enriching our lives and increasing our general sense of well-being.
Yeah, I agree with you. Now, in addition to group-oriented activities, let's also talk about art and music by yourself.
Yeah, so creative arts, even when you're doing it by yourself or in very small groups, has a huge benefit, even though for different reasons and in different ways. So let me give you an example of a couple of studies. Scientists would measure the amount of stress hormone in your body, and then have the individual do something very simple like draw a picture, or even as passive as walking through a museum.
Okay.
And then they would measure the stress hormone again, and very reliably, people's stress hormones go down. So this, what seems to be happening is that creative arts activate the reward centers of the brain, and when that happens, it buffers against stress and anxiety. In effect, it's making us more resilient in the face of adversity. So this is really important.
Okay.
The other thing is that music has a way of helping us regulate our emotions. So what I mean is, I don't know if you've ever had like a bummer of a day and then you turn on your favorite playlist.
Song.
Yeah. And it helps soothe you, it makes you feel better. People who engage in music say that they feel calmer and more relaxed. And what's happening is this regulating of your emotions is a way of coping.
Right.
So arts are actually a coping strategy, or can be.
Yeah.
And finally, let me say that not only do people feel better about themselves when they engage in art, but these effects happen whether you've had prior artistic experiences or not, which means it just happens. You don't have to be an artist.
Yeah.
And people who engage in these activities will rate themselves as having greater life satisfaction than those who aren't involved in creative arts.
Got it.
And that's a huge outcome, I think.
Right, it's a self-expression outlet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and going back to the music thing real quick, I think why it's so popular is because it's also a sense of relatability.
Yes.
When you're listening to the music, you're like, okay, I understand what this artist is singing about, and I'm going through it. And that song is helping them cope through it, like you said.
And you brought up something very interesting. So you can passively and reflexively respond to art, or you can be very engaged and think about it and interpret it, like what you're just saying.
For sure.
What the artist is communicating, and that engages more of the brain.
Right.
So the way you consume art and music can matter.
For sure. There's a lot of tips and tricks that our viewers can benefit from by talking to you. Now, what is a good website if anybody wanted to reach out to you?
One that comes to mind is helpyourkeiki.com.
Okay. Perfect. And there's also a QR code that's going to be on your screen. So if you guys want to just bust out your cell phones real quick, scan the QR code, they'll be able to get you all the resources that you need. Scott, thank you so much. It was great talking to you.
Thank you.